something very exciting for you. This might be one of my favorite places in the world. I just did a tour and I want to take you guys through it as well. I wanted to make sure that you are absolutely going to fall in love with it, and I know that you will, because I'm going to introduce you to some very special new friends I made. I am at the country's first cat arcade and cafe. Technically, they've got some drinks you can enjoy as well. But this is in Chicago on Belmont, and for a nominal fee, you can come hang out with cats that can be adopted on the spot. It's all for a great cause, and I'm going to introduce you to the owners, but isn't their logo cute? It's amazing! What a cool place to hang out with your friends on a Friday night or maybe a Saturday night. You guys are going to love it. Make sure we're all in check here. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to Chris, the owners, and there's his adorable girlfriend, Shelly.
Hello.
Chris,
yes.
You're going to take us on a tour of this place.
I sure am.
Okay, so we're going to look here. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
That is a Zelda reference. But instead, we put a cat in it.
Yes, I can see that. It's a little digitized cat.
Yes, it's 8-bit cat. Basically, what we are is an arcade-themed cat cafe. So
okay, so take me inside.
All right, let's
go. Enough with the talking. Let's go.
Let's go.
Keep this door closed. We don't want any escapees.
2 doors.
Okay.
So we make sure the cats don't come out.
Hey guys, you're on Facebook Live. Look at all the fun people here. Okay.
Okay.
So tell me then introduce me to a few of the folks who live here, the peoples, little cats.
I was looking. Okay, this is Queen right over here. She's the white one right here. She had 15 minutes before she was going to get euthanized, and we saved her. She is what we call our cleaner, so she comes in and she cleans all the cats every day. She likes to lick them all. And then, who else do we have? We have over here, hey, how are you? This is Beverly. Beverly's fancy.
Hi, Beverly. How are you?
We think she's a little part Maine Coon. Well, we don't really know too much about the cats because they were all rescues. Every last one of our cats was saved from a high-kill shelter, so they were all going to be euthanized before we got them. And so
Which is the sad part of the story, but the happy part is that they're here and that you're hopefully going to find them a new home.
And every last one of these cats are so sociable. They're super nice, and every last one of them were going to be euthanized. And so instead, they stay here until they get old and gray or until somebody adopts them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to walk through and maybe you could introduce me to a few more of the little
Maisie. She took a nap with me the other day. She's super friendly. She's adorable.
Who do we have over here? He's one of my favorites.
This is Adam. Adam he's a climber. He doesn't do well with other cats too much. It's not that he hates them. It's just he just kind of likes to be the center of attention. He loves to climb.
His eyes are beautiful too. They're like a tannish color. I mean, they're really gorgeous.
Yeah, they say that he's peach.
Yes, they do. Yes, he is like a big peach. All right, let's come over here. I love the decor as well. Look.
Thank you. This is Bruno.
Hi, Bruno. He's like, get that phone out of my face.
Bruno's been here for a few weeks now. But he's a good dude. He likes to come out every now and then. He likes to sleep. This is his spot. What I did was I basically I made replica Galaga cabinets and turned them into cat beds, into cat trees. And so what I wanted to do was it goes along with our arcade theme, where what I wanted to do was make it look like an arcade game, but instead put shelves in here so the cats could sleep and climb on them.
Awesome. All right, so let's walk over here. And when you guys walk by on Belmont, you'll see the little Catcade emblem, the logo there on the window, and then you'll see the cats right below there. Yep, so cute. And then tell me a little bit about the games too, Chris.
Okay, so what I did was I made all of the games that are in here. Basically, they all started off as one big piece of wood, and I basically cut them down. It was a hobby of mine for years, and so instead of just making a replica Miss Pac-Man cabinet, what I wanted to do was I raised everything, and I made it so you can put cat beds inside.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
So
look, there's someone in there. That is adorable.
So the cats could go inside there, and you could play games. So the games are turned down, so they don't overwhelm the cats or anything like that. But so yeah, they're also little cat homes. So they're arcade games and cat homes.
Awesome. Okay, so then we've got this cute little cat tree. Love that. And then I love the cat pillows. Those are so fantastic.
Yeah, these are our cuddle nooks, basically where you can lay down and have cats on top of you if you want to.
Oh my God. And all the cats are super social too. I don't know how you were able to get such a group of loving little cats.
except for Penelope right now.
Penelope's like, this is my time.
Yeah.
She's not a morning person.
And that's Greta. Greta likes to climb as well. She's super sweet as well.
Hi, Greta. She's so cute. Are you guys having a good time? Yeah.
She told me I could pick her up.
She is so, I love her.
Isn't she sweet?
She is. Hi, sweetheart.
What's her name?
So
Madeline.
Aw. She's like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so Chris, now we got to get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay,
here.
talk to me.
So I want to find out how you came up with this idea because it's a novel one, and you guys have really dedicated yourselves to this. So how did this idea come about?
Well, basically, we have been together for years and years and years, what seems like forever, and we have been talking about possibly doing a cat rescue for years, and then we just started traveling all over the world, going to cat cafes all over the world, everywhere from Tokyo to Sydney to Peru to Amsterdam, you know, and finally we landed in Tijuana.
Okay.
And once we were in Tijuana, we kind of went to one twice. We went to 2 days in a row, and we went back to our hotel room. We're like, okay, we're for real going to start this. And it was terrifying, and basically what we did was we put together a lot of stuff, and then we started crowdfunding the whole thing, and we basically did the smallest amount that we could possibly get to fund this place, and we put everything we had into it, every dime we had. We don't come from money. We don't come from having a ton of we don't have a rich uncle that's going to be like, oh, take this huge loan. We don't have that. So basically, what we did was put everything in here. We put our heart, our soul, and every dollar we had into this place. So we could save cats. So we gave up our jobs, we gave up everything just to do this 100%, and we're both here 70, 80 hours a week constantly, and it's an amazing feeling to know when we actually see somebody leave with a cat, to know that that cat was going to be killed, and it now has a new family, and a family who loves them, because nobody ever leaves here with a cat and they're just like, oh, I guess I got a cat. Like, everybody leaves and they're like, I'm so excited, this is a new member of my family, and that cat was minutes, days, hours away from being killed. And so that's our job, and our mission is to make things a little bit better, and a little bit it's just, we want to feel like we're putting back something good into the world.
Right, you definitely are, and
so
especially, I mean, for cat lovers and even non-cat lovers, you're doing something very special, and to dedicate yourself to it. My goodness. I want to show people who's up for, well, these are all the cats you guys have adopted. Look at how many there are.
And these are the ones who are here.
Look at that, guys. All of those people, I refer to cats as people, by the way.
They are. They're our roommates.
Okay.
They're our roommates.
Yeah. And these are the little guys that are up for adoption. I know that Berta just said on the Facebook feed here that one of the cats looks like the one that she has at home, and I agree with that, Berta. Very close similarities there. But so cute. All right. I also wanted to talk about if you do want to adopt one of the cats here, how do you go about doing that, Chris?
What we do is we have an application to fill out. So you fill out the application. Basically, we go over it, make sure that everything checks out, and then once everything checks out, it's $100 per cat. But what we'll do is just between me and you, and them watching.
Yeah. we like secrets here.
We'll take off the fee that we charge when you come in, because it is $15 to come in, and so once you come in, because 100% of all the money goes to the upkeep of the facility and to the care of the animals, and so we are a 501c3 nonprofit charity as well. But what we will do is we'll take off your admission, your $15 off of the $100 to the cat, so you'll get an $85 cat.
So you guys have just one location here in Chicago, and how long have you guys been here?
We've been open for just over a month.
Just over a month, and they've already adopted out 35 cats, you guys. This is incredible. I mean, it's almost a concept that I feel like needs to be adopted by maybe some of the other organizations that have rescue animals.
Well, I mean, they do. There's so many rescue organizations in Chicago that do amazing work, and we look up to them. And we look up to them. So our little tiny facility has done. We're so proud of every last one of them. This is our trophy wall.
I'm gonna flip you guys around.
These cats right here, we look at these, and this is what makes everything that we've done worth it. These are our trophies, and while there's so many other facilities in the city that do great work, we look to them as mentors and as inspiration.
Want to come visit you guys, what are your hours, and what can they do here? What can people do besides just hang out with really cool cats?
Well, you get to hang out with all of our fully adoptable cats. They're all factory reconditioned, and so they all have their shots. They're all distemper and rabies, and they are all spayed, neutered, microchipped. So when you leave with a cat, they are completely floor ready. When you come in, it's $15 for the hour per person, and we also have 3 free play arcade games that have about 200 games on them.
Ooh.
We also show movies, and in case you just want to hang out. And then other than that, you also get a soft drink with it.
Okay.
Yeah, and all the proceeds go to the care of the facility.
Yeah, and what I loved about what Chris was telling me is many times when you go adopt, I've adopted 3 cats from the local humane societies in the little cities that I've lived in, and I grew up with like 20 cats at one point in my life, which I think qualifies me as a crazy cat lady in some regards. But what I love about it is, unlike some of the shelters, you can see the cats interacting with other cats, and you can interact with them in more of a home environment, right, Chris?
Precisely. You get an accurate representation of how these cats are going to be when they go to your home. If you go to get a cat in a cage, the cat's in jail, so you don't really get an understanding of their true personality. Here, you get to see how they're going to act with strangers, how they're going to interact with other cats, so you can have a fairly accurate representation of how they're going to be once you bring them home.
And then also, what Chris was telling me earlier when I was talking to him, this is not only a sanctuary for cats, but it also can be a sanctuary for people as well.
Absolutely. We have a number of people who come in basically for their self-care time, and for a lot of people come in who have anxiety, and because they don't want to do certain social things, they can come in when they come in on an early weekday when we're usually slow. They can just hang out, and you're still being social, but you get to go out and you get to hang out with cats and maybe play arcade games.
But you could probably work from your computer. You guys have internet access.
Absolutely.
You have Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. People do that as well.
Yeah. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you covered a lot of it.
Thank you guys so much for letting me stop by. I'm going to do another little sweep of the area because I feel like you need to see more cats than you need to see me in this Facebook Live. So I'm going to flip you around one more time.
Here.
They are the stars. They're so cute. So again, my favorite, Madeline, right?
Yeah.
She's so sweet. Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll move away from her. That's how I feel too. I feel like after our 6-hour morning show, I'm kind of like I'm done with that. So I get it, Madeline.
What's up?
Hi, little friend. Wouldn't you just love to have this little guy curled up on your lap, or girl? I'm not quite sure.
Queen's a girl.
A girl? She
Yes.
would make a great Friday night movie partner.
She would.
See her ears perked up when I said that. And then we'll come over here. You've been so sweet the whole time. Yes, you have.
That's Luna. Luna came from Texas.
Luna. Texas? I used to live in Texas. Maybe she's got a little accent. I doubt it. Little twang in the meow. Texas is there are good people there. Whoa. All right, and then again, I'm going to end on my favorite little guy, Adam, over here. Adam, I'd say we did a pretty good job, huh? I'm afraid he's going to bat my phone. Adam, what do you know, partner? Look how cute he is. You guys, you could be best friends with Adam right now if you just come down to the Catcade. Yes. All right. All right, we'll see you guys later. Again, we're at the Catcade, and give me the address.
1235 West Belmont.
And the website?
Thecatcade.org.
We got it. All right. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Guess what? The Catcade is open, and so you guys can stop by. We'll see you later. Bye!